Testing. We are live. If you're joining us, thank you for joining us. This is Michelle, Great Lakes Jewels, and Brian. How you doing, everybody? He's Shiny Pen Knives. And we're going to go live. And well, we're live. We're going to be doing a little bit of question and answer. So if anybody has any questions, and also we're going to just kind of talk a little bit about our fish and stuff like that. So hang tight. We'll be right back. Be right back.
What's everybody doing tonight?
I don't know. I'm running a little late. It's the heat.
I think you were in there. I can hear you talking.
Oh, okay. Oops. Is this me? Thank you. This is for acting.
Nice.
Sorry about that. All right. Grab a drink of water here and cool off for a second because it is hot outside. Here in Detroit, the heat index 109. So it's pretty hot. I hope it's not as hot for pretty much most of the world suffering, especially Europe and anyway, glad you guys enjoyed live here on YouTube. We wish things to be again. But this we have to rehome king, which will tell you that that's a quality of something that I have to. I don't know if you guys saw the last slide, and I was kind of doing two words. Look at this hand. King was an order hiding. And that definitely done something. So if you guys have any questions, if you have any YouTube channel, if you have a YouTube channel, go ahead, put it in the comments. I would love to check. Anything to add right now? We are right next door. Because if we are single with them, just feel it's different all the time. But fair warning, and go along feed them some that helps support the platform. I express a really small difference again, but I'll let you know just in case you like that. We got I think last seven months, like, with the fish things, because amateur cat. And so we're not professionals, we're not doing, well, we're not professionals either, so just gonna put that out, so if you have this, and we ask fish questions, we're not the people. Okay, just don't rank those people. But it gives some basic questions or starting up type stuff, you know, stuff like eating plants or a few different fish types, like a little. He's a good child learner. He loves to be, people talking. Definitely, I don't think you've ever fed them. So, they don't get, they get them a little bit every day. Looks like a lot, but there's both sides. Fishing and pork. About it. But anyway, even though he's a goldfish, he's a usually cat. And is actually a very, very large. I call like a juvenile fish. He's not. It's supposed to be juvenile. And reach that stage. He's a good one. And then Rosie, the question she was like so tiny. Massive Bruce. You see her, you can't believe it's bird and sunshine surface only loud. It really does. I don't know what. She does. She's just the kind of even though you think he is, it's worse. Canada used to be in the city shortest. I'm just expecting nothing, checking out the same what kind of scale action you guys going or looking at the plants. You can see it right up to my middle. It just hovers there, so I can't see it. Here. You know, if you notice on him, his two little side fins, I don't. And we have them such. We should look at it like they're. It's not so much anymore. Separated. So kind of panicked. So that's the 80s. I guess what's more he was order, but I noticed the next morning he just started to see it well. Morning is order again. But it came out right away. So I didn't think too much of it. Anything. I didn't think too much of it. Here today, he was an order. Order and look again. At first I thought he just like fighting his order and this is he did not look. He did not look good enough. He was a good devil. I literally prayed. Said things that okay, this that like he wasn't good at his work. It was just terrible. Brian and that stuff. And he had talked about these we work together. Surprise. And I literally couldn't even talk. It was like a lot. And he outside. Surprised to be outside. He came right in and was like living behind me.
Just giving you
What happened?
crop. Yeah.
Like just
Started doing it again, and we were all over crying after that.
I needed like a half hour to like take my drive. Yeah. Yeah, and apparently, that's what the heck is going on. He, not only technically king was our golden angelfish. That's what I believe. I'm 90% sure it's called. He's gold. He's got a cute little peckle curly rose beauty part.
Yeah.
And this he is such a good fish. That's the thing. Yeah, we got to tell you about the explosion across the street. I can't see. I mean, like literally half and a half hour. But anyway, one kid did come out from hiding after the tears were dry. I noticed he's acting from it quite a bit, and even some spikes he was a little bit messed with. And at first, I thought he get like stuck with water and scratches on the rock. Then doing some research, it's like, oh no, I think Rosie hair and they had that skin and it came out and they keep her stressed sometimes. I never had this. So I did all that stress and arm that bad. So but whatever you want to call it. Only had fish actually ready because literally, right, Brian? I'm going to take it down that thing. I was working on taking this tank down and I was doing it so just real slow. You three purposely were doing it, hangings. Pretty much I was off the rainstorm snails, like hundreds of rainstorm snails and a few plants and a couple of fish bowls. So that day, choice trees. I was going to take it all down and clean it and clean my rocks and just literally put it up and be done. And it just worked out real nice. It's very good and it's tall. They can do a shorter video with it. Easier. They all of the rainstorms in 3 days. It's right now. It looked like last week the like it catch you. Like I mean they were everywhere at the class. Well, good. I mean, a couple days before only next week I did go but I did get some so all yeah. They generally they don't eat your fish nails, they just put them down. Yeah, our fish is our fish is our fish. He just wants to see guys, which is neat right there. Teach you catch up and fish. They all need couple different things. They got corn, cheese, and they're going to nutrition place. He sweats all the time, though. They can just stop that. How full of choices. Yes. Like yesterday, small ways. Instead of just eating more. He's focused. They are focused.
No. I was in the
Hi, guys. Hi. She saw me. All right. This. Let me try not to knock all this down because there's stuff's in here. Or it was. I can't see. I got it dark in here, so there it is. All right. All right, are you guys hungry? I know you are. All right, now warning, these are live platforms. I'm gonna be putting in the fish tank, and any extra that you see float down, they will be eating. They don't leave any. So here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, hello, me. Oops. Okay. That'll do. Oops. Live that kind of trying to talk. Oh, not it's not podcast, it's just live aquarium. I'm just wondering if anybody's had any questions. No? Let me know if you can hear. Oops, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, can you hear me now?
That's right. That's a little delayed, but yeah.
You can turn that down so we don't get like a feedback, and then we'll just have to hang out in here because our wireless microphones stopped working.
Yep.
I charged them and everything. So Brian literally just paid them off today.
Oh. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
They weren't super expensive, but as you can see, they don't even work. So, but still, come on.
Yeah.
They were $98. I should be able to get through 145 minute
I would hope so, but here we are.
Here we are. You gotta improvise sometimes. So that was the story of King, if you were wondering, and there's a cat at the door, so you just let the cat in. Come on, it's Toby. We'll tell you about the
Lean over the
don't
stand and sniff on it, dude.
Toby. I want to or you to tell him the story about the explosion that happened about,
Across the street,
yeah, 20 minutes before we went live.
I just happened to literally catch it looking out the bathroom window. I heard like that electronic like explode, and then I just caught a blast of smoke coming from the top of the tree line, and came downstairs and ran outside. And yeah, and I think a power line fell down in somebody's backyard. All the neighbors came out to check it out. I hope they have power. I really do hope they have power, but I don't know about that.
Brian comes running downstairs and I'm doing laundry in the utility room, so I can't hear. I didn't hear it. And he said, "Did you hear that?" I said, "No." And it's strange because we've been hearing noises all day. And so when he went outside, I went with him and we look and we can see smoke coming out of someone's yard. What's happening?
How's it going, James?
Oh, hey, welcome to the chat.
Going.
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? So we see that it's on fire basically, or smoke, and then all of a sudden you hear that and the big, it sounded like a transformer, and then Brian said it looked like a power line had went down. So most likely
What's that?
it's because it's hot. Brian says hi.
I don't think we want to be big YouTubers.
No, 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 I don't want to be a big YouTuber. I like to be I like to keep busy. I like to make stuff. I like to be creative. And I feel like this is a really good way to be creative with the fish. I tried doing a couple other things that I like to do, but it didn't seem like anybody was interested. So we do this for fun. And also when I post something on YouTube, I can delete it from my phone and it's kind of on YouTube forever as long as I want it on there. And then I can just have more cool videos that I feel like making, or funny videos of the fish. So
Cool.
that's pretty much it. Just really enjoy doing this.
Yeah.
We
Hobby.
yeah,
It's
we
relaxing.
me and Brian both work 6 days a week, and um we actually really love our job. So YouTube is just something fun to do. I've been on YouTube for years, but I didn't start my channel till April 20th this year, like started uploading. And then cats are switching here. And then something happened on YouTube a couple weeks ago, and it thinks I'm a robot. So I decided I'll do some lives, see if people even like the live aquarium. I would like to know if you like us talking, not talking, vertical, horizontal, because I can look at this all I want. You know what I'm saying? In any
Yeah.
position I want. And if you're going to be watching it, I want it to be set up so you're enjoying it. So Ryan agrees.
I agree.
I'm that person that always has that fish tank screensaver, that coral reef, fresh tank fish. I just, and on YouTube, I've got a couple channels I'm subscribed to that I really enjoy. That one is the 4K coral reef one. I really like watching them. It's very relaxing,
It is. It's nice.
but not like all the time. It's not like on 24/7. It's like literally, before bed, just kind of unwind a little bit. And then also I want to know if anybody wants the pea puffers. We could do like the pea puffers live. They're pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, the people are wild ones.
Speaking of pea puffers, we have four, and three are female and one is male. And one of the females has like I don't know if it's a tumor or if she got bit. It doesn't look like a parasite. It is on her little cheek. And every time I, look up what it could, this has been a couple days. I
Yeah.
look up what's going on. It says most likely it was somebody being territorial. So like all these fish are being territorial this week. It's probably the heat.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, so I have to watch her, and it's just she's she's so cute.
Rosie. Yeah.
Well, I was actually talking about the peacock. Rosie's cute too. She's beautiful. Yeah, and I was talking about the little pea buffer. So I don't know if anybody knows a lot about that, but I guess it is common for them to have things like that happen to them. So just gonna keep my eye on it.
I don't know. They get like that.
Yeah. What happened with the pea puffers is, um, quick story about them. There's so many stories. Like,
I was telling about the one he fell in love with at the
I think if anybody has ever seen any of my shorts, they know that I really love that porcupine
yeah,
puffer.
he's cute.
He's cute.
He's like a little doggy.
We've seen him 2 weeks in a row at the local fish store, and I feel like he loves us. I just the people there are like, oh great. The one lady's trying to convince me to do salt water. She says, "Oh, it's easy. The bigger the tank, the better." And I'm like, I have nowhere to put anything.
Not right now.
But subconsciously, I have been downsizing, for preparations of possibly in the future. Oh, there's a snail floating right here, a little baby ram swan floating out.
Yeah, show her. She ate it. Did she? Did she just eat it?
Like to try. Rosie.
That wasn't on camera, but
Yeah, so anyway, what time is it?
it's 8:45.
It's about 8:45. Wow, time goes fast.
I don't know if I think that just might be me right now.
Yeah, it's just us.
At one time there, I saw 29 people watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, who are these people?
That's cool.
Well, we are Michelle and Brian.
Thanks for watching us.
We are a married couple who love fish. I might be a little more obsessed than Brian, but he truly enjoys them.
I do. I do.
He truly also loves going to the fish store.
Cool stuff there.
He can hang out at the fish store longer than me, actually. I'm kind of like, I'm a buildings on fire kind of person, except I just want to get what I need and I get out. Except for that porcupine puffer.
Fortunate.
Yeah. So cute. They're like little puppy dogs. What's up? I don't know what's going on outside.
Sometimes somebody's
Pete.
like GTE or something.
I don't know what it is. It's a wood chipper. It's like a wood chipper. Why would a wood chipper be pulling the chair?
Oh, you know that. No, he's leaving now.
Every day around here, you just never know. Gotta keep your eyes open.
Maybe cut down the tree that knocked down the power line.
Maybe. That's some fast work then.
Yeah.
So our heat index was 109 today. How hot is it where you're at? Are you experiencing summer too? I know Australia, I think, is experiencing their winter right now, so it's not hot everywhere, but it feels like it's hot almost everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know what it is out right now, but I'm sure it's pretty hot.
Right now, I don't know. They said tomorrow is also going to be like pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah.
Pretty much exactly the same. So we are fortunate. We do have air conditioning, but upstairs, we pretty much live upstairs. We do have like a kitchen downstairs, but upstairs where we live, even though there's air and we have a fan on, it's still usually 81, 82.
It's 78, I think.
Well, the one on the wall says 78,
Yeah.
but right by where I sit says 82.
Uh-oh.
Because I
don't know what to tell you.
warm, so it's like an extra 3 degrees on my side.
The heat coming from you.
It's my heat.
Your natural body heat.
No, I mean, actually, I was cold. When I grabbed your hand.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're going to go, but No, it's pretty hot up there, even with the air. So sometimes we just kind of hang out downstairs and stuff until bedtime because it's just hot.
So,
I heard that too.
kinds of noises tonight.
Hi, Rosie. Okay, so let me think of how old these guys would be. Okay. Rosie and King are the youngest in this tank, actually. Rosie's right there. And let me see. I would say I think she's well, let me see. I don't know exactly how old, because I don't know how long the fish store for that.
52.
32. I'm gonna see how long we've had them. Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense because
I mean, you got them when they were little.
yeah, I did get all of them when they were little, but not when they were like little fry babies, you know.
My baby.
You know, they were like fully formed and you knew what they were. So
Were like a month or two when you got them.
I don't know. I've only had shrimp, you know.
Scavenging.
So I would say Rosie and Panda we've had for what, 4 months, 4 to 5 months,
I
4 to 5 months. And Pinky and Chi Chu, they're the originals. They have been in 3 different tanks and they're kind of like going up, not quite a year, maybe like 10 months.
Yeah. Wow. Has it been that long?
Yeah, I know it's July. It's July. So yeah. And then we had our shrimp before these guys. So it just, it just happened. I had the shrimp. And then I'm like, oh, I need this. Then we need that. And then Brian goes, oh, look at those pea puffers. They're so cute. And
Yeah, I didn't say you should get them though.
but I felt like it was permission.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, just to let you know, pea puffers, I mean, everything's cool, all worked out, but
Yeah.
pea puffers do require a little bit of extra.
Yeah, we didn't know that before we got them.
We did not know. All the fish we had was Chi-Chu and Pinky and shrimp. And another global. And Chi-Chu had 2 other family members that are no longer with us. So, because there were 3 neon tetras in there. So I mean, Chi-Chu is a trooper. He lasted through all my beginnings, if you will. Like
Yeah.
my,
Yes, you're so yeah, Pinky and Chi-Chu.
my beginnings with this setup and stuff. So yeah, God bless you. God bless you, Chi-Chu. He's got the name of a warrior because he is a warrior. Now, Pinky, he can have that name, Pinky, because he's just a tough guy. Come here, Pinky. All right, dude, I'm gonna put it where he is because there it goes. He was the bully, like we said earlier, until he was separated and then slowly returned back to the community tank here. And now he gets along very well with everybody. Yes, he does. He does have a little sassy attitude, though.
He does.
Panda, he's pretty cool. He has a good attitude. And Rosie, she's really sweet. She's like almost delicately sweet, if that makes any sense. Panda's like thick. He's like
I seen him swimming around there. He keeps going behind that log, darting down, like straight down, trying to get like, I don't know, food, I guess, that's falling down there.
yeah, some worms or whatever. They're always scavenging.
Yeah.
Now King, when I had to put him
It's
into
like no dumpster fish.
little dumpster fish. There are dumpster fish. When I had to put King in a different tank to separate them, I've never had to move a fish that big before. And I felt so bad. The other tank was close and was ready for him and all that, but I felt bad because I hate taking them out of the water. And then he was flopping around so much. Like it was like catching a fish on a
Yeah.
fishing pole and getting just water on my face and everything. So that was fun. And I think it traumatized him. I feel so bad about that. He's doing much better today, though. I do not like to move them if you don't have to, but I also don't want them stressed or fighting or nipping at each other, hurting each other.
Yeah. Our panda's a diver.
Panda is a diver. For his age, he's a big angelfish. He's pretty fast and he can maneuver under and over all of everything. I've seen him.
Yeah,
He goes
I've seen him too.
he goes sideways.
Yeah.
Him and Panda and Pinky get along good. See, I don't think Panda's gonna try to do any kind of dominance over Pinky because
He was
Pinky's not their kind. So he probably doesn't feel threatened by Pinky. And also Pinky's a bright pink fish, so and obviously Chi-Chu, to be quite honest, me and Brian are really glad he's survived all of this.
he's a little guy. He seems to get along with everybody.
Yeah, he used to live with the shrimp, remember?
Yeah.
He's about the only one that could, but funny, the pea puffers can live with the shrimp, no problem. I haven't had any problem whatsoever. The angelfish, no, that's we learned very early.
Yeah.
What happened? This tank here was going to be all, uh, actually, it was going to be all cherry dwarf shrimp or Bloody Mary dwarf shrimp.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, when I was kind of setting it up, I do like the blue dream, so maybe we'll do that. But the angelfish came along and they need a big tank. So this is like the smallest tank you can. Yeah, this tank is like the smallest you can keep them in, so eventually they might even need to get a bigger tank.
You think so?
Yeah, probably like 55 gallons. Yeah, that's just, hey, they need you could fit it right where this one is, and this one can go in a different room. Hey, you can make it work. But this is like
Yeah, sure we could.
this is like
You put the pea puffers in there.
this is long-term goals.
They'd probably love it in there.
Okay. If we put the pea puffers in there, they'll be just hiding all the time. And they're more bottom swimmers, so they don't really need this tank is tall, like kind of tall.
So what would you put in there then? Well, pinkies.
Could you imagine if we put Neptune in there? He would love that.
But doesn't he hang up at the top too?
He gets air at the top. Anyway, that's a long time from now, so
Yeah.
don't your babies grow? I don't want my babies growing up that fast.
I guess you have to get more pinkies or more Chi-Chis. Because they're so little, you could see them swimming around in there in a little.
Yeah, I am done getting more fish. It's like I was so good. I was gonna bring it to you guys because you're being shy over there, staring at Brian. I was really good last week at the fish store, right, Brian?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a plant and some blackworms. I think I said bloodworms earlier. I meant blackworms.
Yeah, you did say blackworms.
I meant blackworms. But anyway, I saw some really cool. They call them fancy shrimp. I call them dwarf shrimp or neocaridina, but everyone's different. Whatever. They're from my town, but they call them fancy shrimp. And they had black fancy shrimp, blue dream fancy shrimp, white, like completely white ones. I had never seen here. They had the green ones. They had the ghost one, the ghost dwarf shrimp, which those are my least favorite. I'm just not a fan of those ones so much. I don't know why.
Because they're see-through?
Maybe because they're see-through. But I really wanted to get like 3 of them because I have, shrimp. They're tiny. They're like not an inch.
Yeah.
I didn't do it though because I told Brian I'm not gonna no more shrimp. Shrimp the shrimping business is closed.
Business.
It's what I have is what I have.
No more.
Nope. So what we have now for shrimp is they're in the pea puffer tank living their best life.
Yeah.
There's 2 blue dreams in there and what else? I don't know.
The red ones.
Yeah,
Yes, no.
a bunch of the red ones. Yeah, those are actually fire dwarf shrimp in there. And word to the wise, they were they're the hardest for me to take care of. Like their parameters, everything. And it's like they have to molt and everything has to be just right to molt. And then the hiding spots for molting for the shrimp. And it's it is just I don't mind the challenge. I just feel bad if they don't make it because they're harder to raise, you know. I don't want to raise fish or, have shrimp that are, more harder to take care of. Maybe, it's just me. Maybe other people have way better luck. Ours were just disappearing.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that.
Yeah. See, Brian from Shiny Penny Knives has been hanging out with us. I would love some feedback. This is our first kind of talking live aquarium. I would just really love to know if you'd rather us not talk, if you'd rather there be some kind of copyright free music. Um, the bubbles, the natural sound of the fish tank all by itself. I mean, I would really love some feedback. I know what I prefer. I actually prefer the camera the other way and a little light music. Whoa. You see, I'm just
Yeah,
coming
he's
up
just
there, but
yeah,
everyone's different. So, anyways, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. That would be wonderful. Again, like
yeah.
I said, the last 2 weeks, YouTube thinks I'm a robot. They think my videos are AI or something, and they're not. I do
No,
all my own videos, except for the AI Imagine video I did on your knife
yeah.
with, with the inspection, because it's a beautiful purple sparkle knife. Check it out, Shiny Penny Knives.
Thank
It's
you for
not.
getting it for me. Thank you.
You're welcome. He doesn't sell knives. We're not trying to make any money. He's just
No,
showcasing
just
his
showcase it.
his dad had passed and was a knife collector and wanted to showcase his dad's knives before he donates them. And he's got a really cool knife community on there. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, he started his channel the day after me, and he has far surpassed me in subscribers, and he's doing so good. And all the people he's made friends with are really cool people on there. So
Everybody's been great. Everybody.
yeah, we've I got inspired to do a live from Weldon Carry.
Hmm.
That was so much fun.
That was fun.
I didn't think I'd like a live. It was my first live I
Yeah,
watched.
it was fun.
And we stayed up till it was from 7:30 to 11.
Yeah.
And he was doing giveaways and everybody was talking with each other and everyone was putting their channels in on the comments and
It was good
subscribing
fun.
to each other. And so I'm not trying to copy. This is completely different, but it gave me inspiration. I thought, maybe people want to talk to each other on here, maybe they don't. I don't know. The fish community is not the knife community. I completely know that. I am on another social media that's completely different than this. So it's night and day. Like I do a lot better there and Brian does a lot better on YouTube, and it's just where the people kind of migrate to. That's all it is. I'm not gonna stop, can't stop, won't stop.
That's right.
These guys deserve a platform.
Yeah.
It's not about me and Brian, it's about these guys. And it's about learning and having fun and creating stuff. And I love editing. I love making little shorts. Um, the field trip kind of stuff. We kind of tried it a little bit, and it did kind of come across as like vloggery like, and we didn't want that. It's not, what we were going for. We're not professionals.
No.
We're just people that love fish and want to kind of have I would love to have a little bit more of a fish community. I like literally only talked to two people on here, and I went subscribed to like a lot of other channels, and I guess they don't like. I don't know. I don't know. It's a little bit different here on YouTube, but it would be cool if we could get some kind of fish community going where, not me per se, but somebody else who wants to do a live and, you know, gets do this kind of thing where we get together and we talk and, you know, just some ideas. All right, you guys. Well, it is
9:03.
yeah, 9:03. Thank you, Brian. And again, some feedback would be cool. We're gonna head out in just a second here. And if you'd like longer lives with just the fish, I mean, I have a few different ideas, but I am a left-handed person, so think completely differently sometimes. Just ask Brian.
Yeah, but
He's
it's all right. It's different.
he is like so patient with me, and he tells me, "Oh, look at that car." I look the opposite way every time. He goes, "Well, it's just how it is. I just would like some feedback." And again, Brian's with Shiny Penny Knives, and I'm really happy you got to at least check out our trial of our live. And if you want, subscribe. I will subscribe back if you have a channel. And I appreciate you watching. Hopefully, you guys stay cool. Have a wonderful rest of your day or evening.